Hi guys, so this is just a real quick follow-up video following on from my initial unboxing of the iPad Pro 2020, and I just wanted to talk about what I felt about the iPad Pro and ultimately whether I would recommend it. In a nutshell, the answer is 100% yes. This thing has completely transformed the way I do things. I initially bought the iPad Pro 2020 512 gig a week or 10 days ago because I thought I'd use it for 4K video editing because it's quite a powerful tool for photo editing. However, I'm literally using this for absolutely everything now. So I'm using it for my 4K video editing, photo editing. I'm replying to customer emails on this. I'm writing scripts on this. I'm browsing YouTube on this, watching videos on this. My son put Fortnite on it the other day. He's played Fortnite on it because I'm not sure if you're aware, but you can actually pair a PS4 or an Xbox controller to this. So he's been playing Fortnite on it. I mean, this is a real powerful tool. Everything I've thrown at it, it's literally completed with ease. It hasn't struggled at all. For my needs, for my personal needs, it's been so good. I've actually removed my desktop from this room. I haven't switched on my Surface Pro in the last week. I haven't had to use it. There's nothing I've wanted to do on this which it could not do for me. Maybe not for everybody because it might be a bit too powerful. You might not need to spend this kind of money for your needs. You might be able to get away with the cheaper iPad Air, for example, if you're a student and you just want to take notes or just do assignments and reply to emails. The iPad Air is probably going to be sufficient, and I think that starts at just under £500. But for me personally, it's been brilliant, and I just wanted to talk about what I've used, what apps I've used, and what I've bought for it so far. So, like I said, this is a 512 gig model. I went for the 512 gig because I thought I might run out of space. I'm not quite sure I probably needed it now because I use Samsung SSDs. This is a T5 SSD. This is a 512 gig, maybe a 500 gig this is. So you can actually link this straight in via USB C, and I can actually back up all footage from my iPad straight onto this, and I can also transfer footage from this onto my iPad. So every time this starts to fill up, I can just transfer footage and free up space. So not sure I needed 512 gig, but I've got it now. I bought this keyboard stroke case. This was about £40, and for using it like this, it's actually really good. The keyboard's really nice. It's nice and responsive. It works really well. I can link the whole lot up to a monitor and move it around here. It's brilliant. Just as a case, I probably wouldn't recommend it simply because it adds a lot of weight and bulk to the iPad itself. It literally doubles the weight, so I don't like that much. The Apple Pencil's been brilliant. I use this a hell of a lot, even though this has got mouse support now. I do use a mouse on it, a Bluetooth mouse, but I find myself just using the Apple Pencil more and more. I didn't think I'd use this as much as I actually do. It's been really good. Plus it just charges by just sticking it to the top of the iPad and it automatically charges. I use LumaFusion for my 4K video editing, which is a real powerful tool. It was like $29.99, which is an absolute bargain for what you get. I use Lightroom for my photo editing. I use OneNote for all of my note taking because I've used that across all my platforms for quite a few years, and it's really nice to be able to jump from one system to another and just carry on from where you left off. So that's been really good. I purchased a Belkertech Hub. Now this is really good. This was like just under £50, and what it does is it gives you quite a few different inputs. So you've got a USB-A, USB-C, SD card readers, 3.5mm jack and an HDMI input. So I've just put a HDMI into here. This is just an old monitor I had, and it mirrors whatever's on the iPad. So that's nice. I don't like the fact that you get these black bars. Hopefully Apple will fix that in a future update. But all in all, I can sit here, I can put my keyboard around here, and it's just like using a standard desktop. I am looking at changing this monitor. I'm looking at probably a 27 or a 32 inch. So if anybody can recommend anything, let me know in the comments below. So all in all, very powerful machine. It's transformed the way I do things. I use this for hours every single day. Obviously we are in the lockdown at the moment, so I'm doing a lot of work from home, but the iPad Pro has been amazing. The camera on it is very good. I'm actually really impressed. Done a little bit of video with it just to play about, and I've been really impressed. The LiDAR scanner works really well. I just to experiment, I used a measuring app and I used IKEA Place, I think it's called, just to have a little mess about, and it worked really well. So yeah, all in all, highly recommend this product. If you're looking at buying one, don't hesitate. I don't think any other tablet comes close to this. It's well worth buying. If you've got the 2018 model, then maybe sit back, because I've got a few friends who've already got the 2018, and you know, we compared it, and everything I use this for, they use the 2018 for, and it doesn't struggle. So if you've got the 2018, maybe hold fire for now, but if not, great product, highly recommend it. Please consider subscribing, because this whole room is having a makeover very soon, and I'll show you guys around once it's all done. Thanks for watching.